Have you noticed how so many people are posting now beautiful phrases and so with their expectations about how this year is going to be magnificent, how they're going to lose like 45 pounds and gain them back in the league also, they're going to be the girlfriend of the boyfriend, maybe I don't know, Charlize Theron or Zac Efron or whoever is famous right now. And then they're going to have a healthy lifestyle and also travel around the world, get around with their, you know, all those crazy things. I'm not saying crazy because actually it is pretty possible. It is, we're not prepared for that. Why do I know that? Because most of those people I've read the last year and 2 years ago, or even 4 or 5 years ago, are very posting and it's exactly the same. As a matter of fact, a friend of mine I was just reading like 2-3 days ago how she posted something 3 years ago, exactly the same as what she is intending this year. Nothing has moved. Nothing really has moved. Yeah, minor changes here and there, but the big picture is exactly the same. Why? Well, because we are programmed to keep on doing the things that we know. That sounds great. That sounds worse than people say. But I'm going to show you how to change radically with just 3 lessons. And I'm not saying simple lessons. Yeah, they might sound simple. Of course, there are many other things, but these are very radical, life-changing lessons that animals that do not find in their lives, do not find in their life. Very strict, way from life changing a lot. First animal is natural. But what's so crazy? If you listen to what I'm going to tell you, the archerfish is able to speak from 1 to 6 or even 7 times. Like small droplets of water just to speak in the brain. And the brain might be an insect spider, these are even tiny mammals, sometimes as we call that tuba. It's amazing how these fish water to feed the prey, so that the prey goes down in the water and they sounds pretty simple. You don't know a lot about animals, but listen to this. We're talking about different environments. Water, and things outside. This is 2 different places. Imagine you are terrified of exporting your goods to another country. Well, they're doing that. They are risking going somewhere else, but using their environment. But how do they do that? Well, there are several steps I described in another video, but first, you have to understand that in order for them to get their prey, they have to have absolute clarity. It's not negotiable. They have to know exactly what they want. So many people say, oh, well, I am posting what I want. No, so many people just post the common places, common ground, what everybody wants. You know, drop some weight, gain some money, have a dazzling girlfriend or boyfriend. But there's no like this core feeling about really, really, really wanting this and being not negotiable. So clarity is key, and this is the first one. Then moving to the second one. Second one might sound pretty silly to some, but this is the sheep. Yeah, like, how can sheep be any interesting teachers? Actually, so many people use them as insults, like, oh, you're just a follower, you're a sheep. Well, let me tell you something. Those animals, they reflect exactly how any other animal, including humans, work, especially our brains. Have you ever heard about Roger Lannister? Going back to that, but before that, I remember when I was in an exam. It was my last exam of that subject, and we were going in one by one to check those animals, And one of them, he was really tired of us. He was staring at us. But being sheep, he was not, since the very beginning, like daring to attack us. But at the end, it was not with me, but with another doctor. I remember that he just stared at him and decided he had enough. And he actually hit the kidney of my friend. But the interesting thing, that's for my friend though, was that all the rest of the sheep attacked him as well. Same thing happened when I mentioned Roger Bannister. No, he didn't hit anybody, but he said he was going to run the mile in less than 4 minutes, which was the record. Probably you know the story. But it's exactly the same thing. And I saw it before with animals, then before with sheep, then I saw it when I was working with monkeys, and later on with lions. Now I see it with humans as well. So it's interesting how this concept is exactly the same one. You won't do anything unless you are certain that you are going to be successful. Sheep do it, lions do it, monkeys do it, and humans do it. You won't go through if something inside you is telling you, there's no chance. So you have to train your brain. There are many methods, many ways to do that. I actually teach people how to do that, but you have to find a way of how to train your brain in order for you to believe, to start believing in yourself, to start believing that you can do this. Otherwise, you won't move, and you will be the next year posting on Facebook that you want the same things that you wanted last year. So you better start now. And the last one, the bears. We all know how bears hibernate, right? Well, not all of them do that. It depends on the kind of bear and the region. Mainly the ones that live in the north. Not the polar bears though, but most of the bears that live in the north, they do that as a strategy. But they don't just decide to go hide and sleep and sleep and sleep. They will starve and die. No, before that, they do something very interesting. They understand what their goal is, which is to spend a certain amount of time without moving, without hunting, without gathering food and digging for food or whatever. So they have to first store as much energy as possible. And they don't just go and grab here and there and da. No. In order for them to be successful, they understand that they have to have the best quality of food because they have limited space, limited resources for them to grab more. Even if they have salmon, if there is just a little amount, they just eat the whole salmon. But if there is a lot of salmon out there in the rivers, they would eat the brain and the eggs. It's the best way that they can storage enough fat for them to survive in a fast way and in the lesser amount of space. Interesting, right? So how much do you invest? How much do you do exactly the same as bears do? They understand this concept very, very, very well. So for you to do something that demands paying a certain amount of whatever you like, money, energy, or time, you need to understand you have to invest it in the right way. You have to understand how much time, how many resources you have, and where do you need to put them in order for you to be successful. So I'm going to repeat the three of them. First one is the archer fish with a clarity. Clarity is key. Second one is the sheep, your identity. You won't do something unless you are 100% certain that you're going to be successful. And the third one, well, let me correct it. Maybe you don't have to be 100%, but you have to be more than 50%. That's true. And in some cases, it does pay to be really 100% certain. And in the third one, the bears, investing in the right areas. That's key. So I am wishing you an extraordinary new year. Please let me know how everything goes with you. So with these three keys, I want you to change radically your life. but I want to know about it. So please spread some love and let me know how things went, right?